Yeah, it's this monument. That's the big secret this nation has. Is this monument. It's pretty cool. But, I mean, I don't want to clickbait you, too hard. But it is still worth watching this video because we are attacked by Ethiopia. It's a pretty cool campaign. We have a bunch of gold. And, of course, we don't have to develop to get any sort of institutions. And we get to form a nation that I've never played as before. So, definitely worth continuing that. So, here's my watch time, I'm pretty sure. On a side note, if you don't mind helping me out personally, I'm really close to 250,000 subscribers, which matters because I want to go to Gamescom this year. So if you don't mind subscribing, that'd be great. Well, chaps, we're playing as Dal, and Dal, doubtless as I've told you in the intro, has this, which means that we just get institutions. It's kind of insane. If we level this up to the max level, then we will get double the growth in institution. Doesn't matter, we don't need to board an institution or anything else like that, we just get the institutions. Never actually played as a Dal, never formed Somalia, which we can do. They come with an interesting set of missions, not least the fact that we need to position a division over here in the Mediterranean, and then they just go and leg it to see what they can find in the Turks. So today we're going to be trying to do just that, and generally I think we're going to be having a nice little campaign here. I'm very excited. We are, of course, going to be rivaling the Ethiopians, who are stronger than us, and we need to basically conquer this before we can head over there. We are going to grab ourselves the aggressive expansion impact guy. He'll pull up. So it's going to cost us 50 admin. That's a lovely little trade there. Let's rival Sangli, and we will also rival Ajuran. So first things first, we can prepare the forces. We need 2 generals and 100% the limit. And we get this bonus as long as a Dalan war pressure preparation is active. So for 50 years, we get maintenance modifier and yearly army tradition. And then if we're all with Ethiopia, whilst Ethiopia has more development, we get monthly piety, manpower, recovery speed, and morale of armies. We need to build mosque and Zayla. We need to basically just get rid of all other Somali nations. Stabilize the economy. Trade in slaves, standard stuff. Alright, well, first things first. I mean, that 2.5 could be really useful. He does cost a lot more. Like an extra ducat a month more. Let's see what happens if we do this. Okay, let's get him anyway. This is going to be expensive, but I think he's going to be really useful. Focus on military. Our guy is actually careful off the bat. So we have minus 20% aggressive expansion impact, which is a surprising amount. And then for our ideas, we get trade efficiency, land maintenance modifier. We'll have manpower recovery speed, legitimacy, global trade power, cavalry combat ability and cost. Years of service is minus 5. Round of arms plus 10%. Artillery combat ability 10%, which is very good. And this one plus 5%. So all in all, it's very end heavy, but it's not a bad set of ideas at all. 223. I don't hate that. 100 Muslim Alliance. I don't want that. No other country other than Adal, Somalia is the primary culture, or Somalia, or has conquest Caspel against any Somali country. Okay, so I just need conquest Caspel against one of these guys, and then I get conquest on everyone. I'll do how much we're losing per month. Only half a ducat. Pair the forces. So you'll give me access. Let's do that now. Why not? I'm so curious to see what it's going to do. Oh, we can't do it now because I need to restore the mosque. Okay, but you come back. We'll do it later. It's just a brief exertion just to make sure the Mamluks are real. Okay, well, Sangli has, frankly, a frightening amount of allies. You are allied to Kilwa. This is going to be tricky. We go after Yemen. We're allied to Ajuran. We're a little bit underpowered here, aren't we? Maybe we do need allies. Nah, he'll be fine. So we have the claim. Does that not work? Adal has conquest Caspel against... There you go. Right. So that gives us permanent claims. Unity justification. We Somali have always been a collection of different clans who fight each other on different occasions. Basically, we need to unite everyone. Okay. All right. Let's have a look here. So this will give me the ability to fight Wasangli and Ogdin. This is entirely to us, 40,000 people. And then that's also too much. Okay, well, let's do this. Declare war on you. You're going to bring in Wasangli, and I'm going to take your stuff anyway. We have this lovely 2-5 that should help us stack wipe you. If we don't, we've lost that. Oh boy. Yeah, that should... I forgot to put up my forts, but we're good. Okay, he's stack wiped. Nice. Now, he doesn't have the ability to blockade us there. But we do have a 2 siege guy. It's going to be close, but I think we should be okay. Nice. All right, that's good. I think we won it on 7% there, considering he's about to win his on 14%. Let's gather everyone together. Come on, don't win it. Don't win it. I'm going to have to go in. I don't trust the AI to not win on 35%. Yep, see? What did I say? Now we've got to sit here and hope we breach the walls. Nice, okay, we just instantly won. Defenders deserted. Good. He has unconditionally surrendered. Obviously, we want land from more Sangli here. Nice stuff. And we are going to be fully annexing him. I mean, we have to. Realistically, we have to scale with that to Ajuran's level. And it's going to hurt otherwise. In the meantime, let's pick off anyone we can. I think there are gold mines here. I've got to rejig all of my bloody map modes. Okay, gold mine over here in Kaffa, which we can probably get to. Otherwise, Mehdi Bahri is a junior partner. Really? Does that happen? Is that the start of the game? Damn, we just lost like a load of ducats in 2 events. Okay, that's fine. There you go. It's one piece down. And here is the second one. All right, good start. Good process, chaps. All right, we have claims on you. That's just Kilwa, but that's scary. Ajuran is allied to Yemen and Mombasa. And Mogadishu is there. Oh, okay, Yemen has 6,000, 2,000, so that's 8,000 off of their 27,000. So they'd have 19,000 versus our 11,000. With Tech 4, not impossible, but yeah. I could do the same thing as I did before. Fight Yemen to fight Ajuran one-on-one. I feel like that's realistically our only choice here, otherwise we have to fight. Did not expect that. That's 35,000 men. What's this for? Tech Harar, which is our capital. Did not anticipate this one. How close are we to Tech 4? Far, and he's going to get it before we will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, saddle up, saddle up. It's time for us to punch far, far above our weight. Okay, we got a 2-5 to his 4-0. He is leaving right now. In 6 days, we arrive a little bit later than that. Might give him a chance to come help out, but we should be okay. I do not like the look of that. Stack wipe. Come on, give me a second one. 60 military power, that's actually huge. Okay, now what do I do here? Do I keep fighting? Do I back up? Okay, where's he going to go? Zayla. They're all stacked up there. I mean, that'll hold him for a while. We might actually be able to take one of these forts. We can definitely take the capital. Okay, we're rushing the capital. So all this is highlands, which is not pleasant. Okay, he's going to ag some. He might try and fight me. Or worth waiting until he locks in, to be honest. Nice. That'll do. Okay, core these areas. And we'll sit on 28%. It would have been better to have a stack wipe there, obviously, but we move. The defensiveness is killing us, so I might have to try and do a little bit of guerrilla tactics here. Yeah, it's a breach walls. Let's see, can I... If I attack this, that's a stack wipe. I need to get back to the capital. Cutaline's okay. We'll leave behind some men. The rest need to go and help that fight. We're going to be getting in piecemeal. Let's hit him here again. There you go, another stack wipe. All right, and we keep moving on. I'm not even losing that much money a month. Again, that Tech 4 could pop up at any moment now. We do have a lot of troops here. Just got to make sure I don't get distracted from the bigger picture. Nice. That's huge. All right, 63%. I think we keep pushing on, really. Not really going to have a better opportunity than this. He's going to get Tech 4 legitimately so soon. Ooh, it could be a stack wipe. Now, this is mountains. This is kind of nasty. So I do want to allow him to go elsewhere if he wants to. Like, for example, in Gonda. So we're going to overstack here to try and tell the AI, hey, just don't do it. We're so scary. Get some discipline going. And the second they hit Tech 4, we're out. Rest breach walls, we've got to deal with that. Okay. Attack him in the capital. That's damaging for them. And we go straight back here. Now, because this is the province we've returned from, we can go back and forth between the capital quite easily. And there's Tech 4, actually. We got it at the same time as they did. Whew! Okay. That could have been bad. And the Nubian company's running low on manpower. We're doing okay for manpower. The key part is we get this fort. And I think that should be it for us. 9% in your own time. Thank you. That's 90%. All right. Gold mine. Mountain fort. There's Kaffa down here, but that's irrelevant. Otherwise, I think we just smash into the heartlands. That works for me. That is very useful indeed. Now, we are going to have to chill for a bit. And what I will have to do is reduce autonomy here and pretty much everywhere else. The reason I'm provoking these revolts is that I need to make use of the leader whilst I've got him. Because I'm going to have to get rid of the Nubian company very, very soon. Now we have a bunch of forts. What I should do, to be honest, is prioritize coring this. The gold mine. And all this is covered by mountain forts, which is nice. Be good. And we're making a ducat a month. Look at that. It's very nice. That was stressful. That was very stressful. I'm going to take a drink. Ethiopia's got the Peasants' War. Doubtless they're going to have other problems besides. Ugh, not a good time to get that event. Alright, let's provoke this revolt. The reason I'm provoking the revolt is so that when these Ethiopian separatists rise up, I can actually stand in the mountains. Because they're going to rise up in Gonda. I think, yeah, they're going to rise up in Gonda. And I've got to be there to fight them. We have 264 in loans. Isn't great. Not terrible. Why would you do this, Ethiopian peasants? Why? And then I have to fight the Ethiopians again. That was painful. Should I flip Jewish? There's still Jewish provinces here. That could be very fun. It's actually probably better for me to grab myself a prestige guy. So I can core everything faster. The economics of it probably works out. I say probably because I have no idea. Oh man, I've had the admin for this. I could lower the autonomy and then fight them. I'm going to lower the autonomy either way, obviously, but yeah. Ending the Peasants' War. That didn't take very long. Right, there's that lot, and now we have just the Showan separatists, and then the Dalmat and Dalmatian ones. What is it? The what? Dalmatian. Why did I say Dalmatian? Don't do it. Damn it. Because I have to lower their autonomy anyway, because there's a gold mine here. I was just hoping I could get away with it. Lower autonomy into what? Resets the unrest, but we do get the benefits of the gold mine. I messed up. It's on 100%, so they're going to rise up, so I'm going to put this up. The problem is, one tick is all it's going to take because there's no one there. Do I still get the defense? I do. I got there in time. Yeah, that's fine. We just convinced them that there was a fort there. All right, and now we get this. I'm gonna get Cutaline though, probably instead of strengthen. Always a fan of reducing the influence of the estates wherever I can do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Just feels right to me. My wife died. This is a shame. Wealth of Africa though. We get production efficiency, yearly inflation reduction. Nice. I'll do that now. All right, next steps. Well, the next steps. Firstly, that's a good tech to have. I don't know that I want to necessarily take too much here. I mean, I want to take Marahan. I don't want to fight Kilwas. There's an opportune way to do it. I might vassalize this lot. I just don't have the admin for this, man. Meanwhile, you can see that the Renaissance is just growing here. I mean, sure, it'll be here in 74 and that sort of stuff. Like, it's slow, but it does mean I can spend my points elsewhere because I know that I'm going to get the Renaissance eventually. Okay, I might take Wright as a vassal then. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Why not? Just the AI casually walking past forts. Oh, no, he has to walk into the fort. That's fine. Who declared war in Ethiopia? Mehdi Bahri in the Mehdi Bahri War for Independence. Shame for me, but oh well. Oh, really? Stop it. It's mountains. That should be a stack wipe. Thank you. Oh, lose stability. That's not good. There you go. That's them done. I think we should be fine. 59 patrician is never bad. And I think I'm going to give this out now. We need the admin desperately. Jesus Christ. We're at -3 stability. We're at -3 stability because he died while sieging. We're at -3. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is very bad. This is not at all an ideal situation. I just left. Okay. Gonna have to fight that, unfortunately. There you go. There is no way we come out of this unscathed. On the bright side, our stability cannot get worse. But it does mean I should probably take both of these guys as vassals, which is what I think I'm going to do. Both of them are loyal, which is nice. We'll grab our claims in Yemen. How long is clerical dominance going to last for? Another 6 years. Okay, well, let's just call these promises then. That's fine. We'll just sit at -3 stability. That's okay. We have nothing. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I mean, our AI has 4 stability, which is nice. 4 admin. We're going to fail this agenda because we don't have 25% or more. We have 18. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's just do this. Let's brace for the oncoming storm, basically. Now, the question is, do we wait for 10 years to get the next... Surely not, right? Well, because it's 10 years and then it's going to have to spread, so we're going to have to wait a little while. Ajran's getting smashed by Kilwa, and none of his allies would come in. Well, and in that moment, Mombasa would now come in. Okay, we're gonna have to fight now. Gotta be, look, you have to take advantage of these things. Stabilize the economy. Really? Okay, if you say so. We don't have any loans, which means I should probably go to a level 2 guy, but he's so expensive. How much are we making a month? Yeah, we can afford him. So what are you involved in? Kilwa and the Kilwa conquest of Tanga down here in Mombasa. Don't I'm saying like that. They're just, these like East African province names are very satisfying to say. Barawa. You know, it's just good stuff. We actually did it. That's insane. We've got to be careful of the Ulema. Rock-hewn churches. I mean, I can't get anything from it, but it's cool that we have it at level 1. I'm not even going to call back the Han Valley Scholars because it's 50 admin I desperately need. Yeah, we can white peace Mombasa. There you go. Ajran just instantly peace. They're done. And our navy got smashed. That's unfortunate. The problem is I want to give it to my vassal. I don't want to take it for myself. I'll just take it. He's unconditional. And then I do want to give this land over. I cannot hold it at this point. And we're the same culture and faith, so it shouldn't really take me too long to integrate him. Conflicts of clans. We gain 2,000 manpower and we get permanent clans on Joran and Mogadishu. We've got to keep climbing down the coast. So Pate is allied to Kilwa. Galedi is guaranteed by Kilwa. So we're going to have to fight Kilwa at some point. Unify the Somali clans. Yeah, I need to take out Pate. So I will have to fight Kilwa. That's a shame because Kilwa has a lot of gold wealth. They're very tricky to fight as well because it might look like it's just a straight fight here, but they can go all the way around and up into here and up into there, and it's nasty. There's Miltech 6. We get the Mamluks as a rival. Also, the Mamluks have rivaled us, so the reason I chucked a guy here is so they can't cancel their access, because that's what's going to happen instantly. It's amusing because this whole thing says, the Copts of the Horn of Africa are fierce and aggressive. Even with all our military might, we have little chance against the Ethiopians who use the high ground against us. We need a strong ally for our cause. The Mamluks might be such an ally, but rumors tell about a rising Muslim empire, so it's the Turks, right? And I like how we're doing all this to get rid of the Ethiopians, even though we beat them. Natural scientist. 50% cheaper, is he? Take that. Even though we could have had 50 admin. Truce to Mehdi Bahri. And Ethiopia is actually dead. So I think our next stage is just to literally wait for this. And lower autonomy in these places. Here and here as well. It is worth it. Unpleasant, but it is worth it. Stop making me... The game's got to stop doing this, bro. Keeps on making me lose admin power all the time. A skill 2 Diplo guy, 50% cheaper. It's always nice. There's 3 skill 2 guys that are 50% cheaper, actually. We'll get a discipline guy as well. We are in a decent place. We just need the admin now. You're allied to Yemen. You are allied to no one, but I can't vassalize you. Well, I could take you as a vassal, I guess. But I'd need admin to take these territories. I mean, you'll hate me for it, but I think I am going to vassalize you. I might as well. Now, does it count that he's exiled? Yeah. Okay, so you can be exiled. That's fine. Cool. So you can just sort of sit there. Nice. Military ideas of Nuhai. Imagine if it was Diplo ideas or admin ideas. Fantastic. Why has he got to be military? What are you doing? Why would you do this? You've killed yourself. I mean, I'll save you, but why would you? Don't do it. All right, let's give out the privilege. Where is it? Strong duchies. Now he's actually upset, which is fine, because I can win him back by fighting Alodia, who are allied to Kaffa. The plan is essentially just to give him all that land. Really don't have enough men? Oh, yes, 9,000 is my capital. I'm not letting the trader leave my court. No way, I should have done that. There's like 6 of them. Okay, so now I can actually get a mosque here, and my admin woes, whilst not over, are better. Why am I losing money? Oh, yeah, looting at corruption. That -3 stability really changed the face of this game. To be fair, I don't mind having these guys as vassals. Like, it's not terrible. It's gonna be interesting, like, integrating them, but yeah. Honestly, I should probably start annexing you soon. 1471. Yeah, this year. Now, one of these is a gold mine, isn't it? Do I just take these provinces? I might just take these ones. Although, again, -2 stability, dude. Oh, let's pump that up. I can't be doing that. See, the game instantly tried to knock me down again. It's a conspiracy, and it goes all the way to the top. Johan didn't like me complaining about things in EU5. He's in my game files right now. I'm calling him. I'm gonna ring him. Yeah, I can call these provinces, I'm sure. It's another gold mine. It's worth it. You wouldn't accept? Why? Oh, because you have one tiny little speck of land that is actually controlled by a fort. Unfortunately, it is also a mountain. And so you run away into my capital? Seems ill-advised. There you go. That's one set. And then I think I'm going to give all of this to Mehdi Bahri. Although, let's wait for my vassals to deal with this guy first. Again, you ran into my fort. Why? Just because otherwise they would turn into separatists. And I don't want to do that. Restore the old mosque. Nice. And now we can click reach the Turks. They tried into Anatolia and hope to find new allies. And then I've destroyed Ethiopia, which gives me power projection and more claims. And then the last thing is every province in Dongola, so these areas, is owned by a Sunni country or a subject of me, which is good. For 50 years, it's going to give me colonists? All right, Mehdi Bahri, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get my claims on Dongola. Actually, I already have claims. They're guaranteeing the independence of Beja. That's not going to last long, is it? Damn it, I should have started annexing this lot. We receive Ottoman's help on our next war with Ethiopia. Are you kidding me? Why? What does that mean? We'll receive, like, help. They would just, like, take it. What? Would they join the war? Either way, we're in a good place now, somewhat. And now the Ottomans are a historical friend of ours. I've just noticed that on the right there, Persia's a thing. That's fun. Crilly would accept vassalization. Maybe I do that instead. There you go, Renaissance has appeared, see? So I don't have to worry about, like, developing it. There you go. Another set dealt with. I can actually embrace the institution immediately. And let's start annexing you. And this means we don't have to fight. Hang on, Malindi and Hadia. Pate is just allied with Kilwa, so we're going to have to fight Kilwa. Do you have cannons now, though? All right, we're obviously going to get representatives of the crown. That gives us diplomatic relations +1, vassal force limit contribution, which is generally quite good for us. Do I want to annex Marit? Well, it's already happening now, isn't it? So, yeah, how sleep deprived I am. Do you even know? Because I looked at this and went, actually, it's going to be easy for me to fight them. And I went, wait a second. They're allied to Adal. I don't have to fight Adal. Bitch, that's me. Let's get Ziggurat's impact guy now. And we can call this lot. And we are also going to get, what is it? The integration. Yeah, Amir's integration policy to help out a little bit. Right, Gold of the Horn. Lose all autonomy and get local goods produced for 25 years. And we can get the merchant privilege controlled gold mining. What's that? What is that? Let's wait a month. Ha! That's a lot of money. Quickly do this, debase that. It's a good amount of money we make per month now. Okay, good. 12 ducats a month. Sounds very reasonable. And how do we get this controlled gold mining? There it is. Monthly gold inflation modifier and depletion chance, but we get minus 15% goods produced. Inflation really isn't that bad. I'm just gonna... Oh, I'll be fine. Alright, let's build an army. Every month I get enough to get a little bit more. Alright, I think we'll probably go like maybe influence ideas? I mean, we have a glut of... Nah, it's probably... I want to go influence ideas. Because we have 1, 2, 3. We're going to get a 4th. Yeah, I like this vassal game we're playing. You know what? Screw it. I usually go for a military idea. Quantity is clearly the best choice. But sometimes it's more fun to not go for the best choice. Alright. Galedi is now our vassal. How did I not see Hadia here? And Yemen is allied to the Mamluks now. Is there anyone else I can fight up here? I don't think so. Why can't I do this? Is owned by a Sunni country or the subject of Adal. Is it not? Dongola, Upper Nubia, and Sanaa. Dongola, Upper Nubia. Yeah. Oh, no. That's not fun. Is it this province as well that I need? That seems like a little bit of an oversight, because that's meant to give me the colonists, isn't it? You know what? Let's see if we can fix this. Own core 1217. Yeah, that feels like a bug. Okay, well I'm just gonna do that because I want to take this. Because that's meant to give me the colonist. And let's start stretching out to West Africa. Can we not go that way? I do believe we haven't figured it out. Oh, no, there we go. Let's go. Let's return. Alright, so this will put me all with Yemen, which is interesting. I wanted to fight the Mamluks. Hadramaut wouldn't come in, but it'd be Makuria and Yemen. And I mean, we wouldn't actually be that badly outnumbered. What's his Miltech? 6. I think ours is 7, so it means we have cannons, but I don't think Tech 7's that important. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alternatively, I could punch down over here against Kilwa. Well, let's clear up our rebels first. There's Ogaden. Let's go deal with that. And there's also just noble rebels. Go deal with that. Nice, a 3-4. Okay. Finally back up to 0 stability. Hooray. Got some Diplo power from the merchant guilds. Alright, let's think about next move. So we need to probably get a larger army. 10,000 men does sound pretty good. Which means we don't actually have... Oh god. Didn't think about that, did I? Come on, make it! Make it! Damn, they burned everything. That's fine. I've got a simple fix to that. Sometimes you just need to have an honest conversation with people. And in this case, that conversation is going to be... Okay, stability. Nice. One of the dumbest jokes thing I've ever made. Malindi wants an alliance. Will you be my vassal? No. Then I have no interest in preparing to attack Aiden. Might give us an opportunity to fight this lot. I mean, so what are our aims here? Do we want to form Somalia? Because if we do, I need to take Pate. I do want to fight Malindi as well. I think we could probably fight this. Let's do this. I'm already thinking about manpower right now. Oh, there you go. What was that? Was that our heir? Oh, no. Our wife is 645. About to say, if our heir... Oh. Alright, we've annexed Marahan. Oh, become a great power as well. Nice. Don't know if I want to take anything from Kilwa just yet. Clearance with Antimora, if that's okay. And I'll take money. You wouldn't give it to me? I have your... You don't have your capital. What? A little bit irritating. You siege something of mine? No. So why would you not surrender? Gold rush! Nice. I suppose because I haven't defeated your army yet. But I can't do that if you run. I do need the manpower. But that gives me legitimacy, which I don't need. But I need the mysticism. The legalism. You still wouldn't give me? Okay. I have more than half of his country occupied, and he's like, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. 24,000 men just chilling here. I'll get out of this war for 100 ducats less. Yeah, that's fine. Well, Lindy, I'm going to need access. Thank you. Watch him win back that siege. I'll have to admit, that'd be quite funny. Go, boys. You can get it. You can get it. Go, go. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Nice. Out of nowhere from the top rope. Okay. That's that one probably done. Antimoro's still in this war. Oh, I can't fight Antimoro. Well, that's irritating. Okay, well, let's just chill then. Okay, the Ottomans have fought the Mamluks once. Not opposed to just kind of going after them. I mean, we could ally them as well. Let's roll marriage to the Ottomans. Income from vassals. That's nice. Alright, cool. He's ready to give in. Now, Malindi, would you accept annexation now? No. It's upsetting. So we get Ajuran, which is nice. And that gives us claims on... Actually, the Horn of Africa. We're going to get ourselves Defender of the Faith. The Mamluks declared war in Yemen. Wasn't expecting that. They switched up on him. Let's go after Hadiyah then. Okay, we have a tech advantage over the Mamluks for sure. I think it is probably a good idea for us to go for him. Skill 3, 50% cheaper. Skill 3 trader, 50% cheaper. Ah, cool. Trading in coffee. That's nice. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's less nice. We'll get morale of armies guy. Alright, hand this over to later. Damn. Actually, this reminds me, I should probably pump up the gold production. They were just depleted, but because we make a lot of money off it. There you go. Another 4 ducats a month. Yemen's already dead. And let's ally the Ottomans. Like how they just agreed, like, yeah, we'll help you fight the Ethiopians. You just let us know when, buddy. We're like, yeah, the Ethiopians. Those guys. Definitely need help. We need to ally you to help with that. They're scary. Now, these guys are guaranteed by Kilwa, but Kilwa's embroiled in a war right now, so can't just nab him. Who are you fighting? In the Kilwan conquest of Lundu. I might wait a little bit then, if that's okay. Send some cash this guy's way. And let's annex this vassal. Hop in, declare this war. Why is there always got to be a fort, man? It's always got to be a fort. So once we take over the holy city, just march into Arabia. Okay. This one is convert the Horn. This one's along the Sahara. Okay. This wants me to have 3 stability. Given how this game's gone, I don't... Maybe I could go for a little bit 1. Maybe I'll go for 2 stability. But more than that, we're struggling a bit. Alright, now we'll go quantity ideas. Quality Laith. Alright, our colony is done. There you go. Just want to vassalize him so then he can be our starting point to attack into Kilwa. And we can unify the Somalian clans now. Yes, please. Now, that did start... Yeah, these two. Cool. Right, so what does that do? Temples of Stone? Tax income stability cost modifier minus 20%. Very cool. 35 light ships. Control the coastline. Dominate the Indian Ocean. That seems difficult. And all of that for 25 years of modifiers. I don't know if that's worth it. Kill 3 Inquisitor. I'll grab him. And let's focus on military, just because otherwise we're going to get outscaled and outpaced. Now, we have Somalian ideas. Let's see what those are. May raid coasts. Well, I didn't know that was going to be a thing. Morale of armies plus 10%. Don't mind that at all. Stability cost modifier minus 10%. Trade steering caravan power. Okay. Yield inflation reduction. Naval lead maneuver. Essential trade upgrade costs. National supply limit modifier. A merchant. Mystery strength. And then galley combat ability. I preferred the Adele ones. I'm not going to lie to you. But let's go raiding. Let's actually add the piracy map mode. Where is it? We can do a good amount of raiding, actually. So the ideas are overall weaker, but you can raid, so kind of incredible. Raid as far as Madagascar. Fortunately, our vassals are upset. All right, we get ourselves 33% national manpower modifier. Very useful indeed. All right, we get a stability cost modifier minus 30% and liberty desire in subjects. Very nice. This is a big war, actually. Beja, Bakuria, Hadramut, and Cyprus would all come in. Take Suakin. I'm not even going to think about it. Let's just do it. Kind of immediately regret that. I doubt that they have a decent navy. So I kind of want to focus fire on this side of things. Probably have better, like overall, probably have a better military. Yeah, they got that second idea in defensive, so they got a good amount of percentage. That's not good. Yeah, they'll have like a little bit better morale than we will. His buddies though, less so. But we do have a tech advantage, I believe. He's tech 7, we're tech 8. In fact, let me check the tech map mode. Yeah, he just now embraced Renaissance. Not quite just now, but it's, yeah. There's that monument. There's that secret I was telling you about, chaps. There's a stability, +2. Nice. That's new. My vassal's being brave and scouting ahead. Look like, not sure where the Mamlukian army is. Jump him! Okay, stats-wise, we're actually better than him. That is, I find that really hard to believe. Defending the faith, our traditions. Well, our traditions are plus 10% morale of armies? Oh, they are? Okay. Damn, I should have dogged on the traditions that much. Really ain't that bad. Now, we don't have any forts to protect us. Let's quickly barrage that. His capital, and we're just going to hold. Given we have 0 manpower, probably a good idea to do that. Yep, and we're also going to slacken, because I'm going to get mercenaries soon. You know, in your own time. And by in your own time, we're going to die if you don't win the siege soon. So, chaps, if you just, you know, lock in. Yeah? No? Cool. Lock in! Really? Did I just burn through all of my slack recruiting standards in like a month? Alright, they are probably going to win that siege. Yep, they did. It's fine. We're just charging here. Stack wipe them. Barrage, assault, and go for the next one. My vassals have actually hopped over the gap here. I'm impressed because that's actually a ridiculously competent tactical move. Because it means that there's 15k tied up over here now. How fast is he's got 2 maneuver? Why is he so fast? I gotta play a bit of a smarter campaign here. Because otherwise I'm gonna be suffering attrition a lot. Don't want to be doing that. Oof, nasty for him. Alright, you know what? I think that's a game. I think we just need to crack on now. There goes the king. They just hate staying alive. They really do. I don't know what it is. Why? To be fair, now we get a 645 in charge for a year. So that's nice at least. Let's just all take a moment, chaps, and just appreciate the boon that she is before she leaves. I could just... It's a 645, chaps. You can't blame me for that. Let's give all this to Mehdi Bahri. Yeah, it's been a really fun campaign, man. Quite nice and measured. We're going to have you be the vassal down here. I think I'm going to give a bunch of territory to Mehdi Bahri. The problem is Mehdi Bahri are... I'm going to enforce religion on him. Yeah, it was always going to happen. I had to. I'll come around when I give him a bunch of land. Oh, you gave out guaranteed Dhimmi autonomy. You... Okay, that means I probably have to just annex you, which is a shame. Come on, don't win that. Don't win it. Don't win it. Don't win it. Sometimes you got to be polite with people, you know? Yeah, we are heavily running out of money. So she just died? And a 600... What? A 600 is taking charge. Is the air? No, I'm not doing it. One siege of Mecca. Siege over here done. Let's strengthen the 11. Why not? It's a very painful war just because of how spread out the provinces are. Once we take this, though, it should be done. If we don't take money, we can just peace out now. I think it's probably a good idea. The manpower's hurting. I'm not going to take Egypt just yet. I want to take this. Because then I can take over the Holy City, which gives Yemeni and Hijazi as accepted cultures. The Kaaba increases by 1 level. And yeah, we get loads of claims. So I think that's a probably better bet than the other one. Because we get wars crossing other religions, religious unity. It's just quite good. And it uses both sides of the strait as well. They just created a god now. Alright, buddy. We can core everything up as well. Right, chaps, well, I think that about does it for today. If you're interested in seeing me complete this mission tree, then please do let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.